name is Evans Kinoti. I am a student in the School of Education, taking technology education, specializing in automotive technology. I am here to share a brief experience on an industrial visit to Kisumu, which occurred from the 13th of November to the 17th of November. Here is a lineup for the activities that were to be carried out during the trip. On the first day, we were to visit Fail Industry. The second day, we were to visit Jumbo Steels. The third day, we were to visit the Kenya Pipeline Company. The fourth day, we were to visit Kengen Power Plant in Sondomiriu. And the fifth day, we were to visit Kibos Sugar. We departed from Moi University at around noon, and our journey was short since it was a 2-hour drive from Keses to Kisumu. We arrived at around 3, where we were taken to our place of residence, which was Kondele. It is one of the towns located in Kisumu City. We got prepared for the next day. The first day, being on a public holiday, we were not able to visit the Fail company, but instead we were taken to Dunga Beach for recreation purposes and also to participate in the tree planting exercise that was directed by the President of Kenya. At Dunga Beach, we were able to witness activities which included boat riding and also fishing. I was able to take a ride across Lake Victoria, and I was able to witness the artificial fish ponds that could hold around 1 million fish. It was estimated that it could cost around 400,000 to come up with such a pond. After that, we went back to the shore and we were able to take a meal at Auntie Ayubo's place. I was able to experience the sweetest fish around the area. After that, we went back to Kondele, where we rested and prepared for the next day. So the next day, we were to visit the company Jumbo Steels. We arrived at Jumbo Steels at around 9:30 in the morning, where we were received by the HR of the company, who handed us over to the tour guide, who was Nilish Patel. We were taken through the various departments of the company, which included the transport department, the mattress department, the tank department, and also the hardware departments. In the tank department, they produced tanks that were 5,000 liters and 10,000 liters, which were the small tanks and the medium-sized tanks, and they produced them on low scale. In the mattress department, they produced mattresses using foam. The end products were the high-density mattresses, the low-density mattresses, and the medium-sized mattresses. In the hardware, they acted as distributors. What I noticed in the company is that in the tank department, they produced on low scale, and also there was no integration of ICT in the company. After that, we went to Kisumu Museum, where we were able to view different artifacts in the museum. We also got a chance to view different animals that were in the museum, which included the crocodiles, the snakes, and also the tortoises. After that, we got to experience a live performance from the traditional dancers from the Luo community. We were also able to learn a brief history of the Luo culture. It was a nice day. We then boarded the bus back to Kondele to get a rest and prepare for the next day. On the third day, we visited the Kenya Pipeline Company, which was a station located in Kisumu. It transported fuel through the pipelines. We arrived at this company at around 9. We stayed outside for around 1 hour. This is due to some miscommunications between the campus and the company. Although we got a chance to be explained the activities that went on the company. The main purpose of the company was to transport the fuels that were imported in Kenya through the Mombasa port. It mainly transported the diesel, the petrol fuel, and the jet fuel. So its main purpose was just to carry these products and transport them to Kisumu. One of the things they took seriously was about safety because of the petrol fumes that were surrounding the air. They also took seriously the management of the pipeline, and also they liaised to the community to make sure that the pipeline was secured. The other thing they put into considerations were the quality of the fuel that they dispensed to the other petrol stations. This company incorporated IT by using the SCADA systems, which monitored the pressure and also the flow rate of the fuels, and I enjoyed the day. After having visited the company, we took a local tour to a beach that was nearby, which was Local Beach. We enjoyed ourselves there, and later we were taken to Impala Park, where we got a chance to see the animals. It was a nice leisure activity. I would like to encourage this to continue, especially the leisure activities, since it makes the trips more enjoyable. The following day, we visited the Sondu Miriu plant, which was a hydro plant which manufactured electricity. It mainly used the Sondu Miriu River to direct the water to the turbines, which instead produced electricity. It involved 3 stages: the intake, the penstock, and the power generation. Most of the part was pumping the water to the turbines, which then powered the generators to generate electricity. This company incorporated IT, especially in the SCADA programs, which monitored the rate of the voltages and also the amperes of the electricity. It also monitored the pressures at the pipes and also monitored the level of oxygen and also if there were any impurities in the company. And I enjoyed the day. It being our last day, we visited Kibos Sugar, which was located at around Kondele. It was just a 20-minute drive. When we arrived, we were divided into groups, and I was able to get the processes that were involved in making sugar. This company branded their sugar the Star Sugar. The most amazing thing is the way they managed their waste, since they used all the wastes to make some new products, which included the fertilizers and the boxes. They were also able to use the waste materials to make the biogas, which also aided them in powering their generators, which reduced cost of electricity. This was amazing since they were able to reuse the material and make something good out of it. I enjoyed the day. After visiting the company, we went back to Kondele to get ready to leave the city. We left at around 3 and we arrived at Moi University at 5. It was a nice experience that I got in Kisumu. I would like to thank Moi University and also the technology department for organizing this trip, since it was a nice adventure and a learning experience. Thank you.
One of a kind. Janabi.
You